Yo, what's going on, everybody? Circle the Galaxy here, bringing you guys another Fortnite video. Thank you guys for all the support and all the clicks on my video the other day. I really do appreciate it. It's been going really good this past week or so that I've been uploading consistently. I really do enjoy getting back into the grind, but in this video I'm just going to be doing a little bit of a commentary over this gameplay. Me and my friend Chase we did a duo squad. We ended up coming out with the win. We played really good. A lot of the action is towards the end of the game, but you guys will see it here. I land on this purple pump, and in the live chat he was actually telling me that he had a few guys on him, so I wanted to get my gun. Thank God I landed on that purple pump. It was really lucky, and he went down right there. So I immediately push over here. I build up, and I see this guy coming around the side of the house, come back down and pop him right there. End up going in the house, seeing where the other guy is, trying to get some mats, and he ended up telling me that this battle hound right here didn't have any mats, so I ended up just popping him and sticking the res. We were sitting here talking, and we were saying that what we were going to do when we get up, and I asked him if he needed this tack, so I ended up dropping it. But he had a loadout. He just ended up getting double teamed. But this game was going really good off the start. Thank God I landed on that purple pump, come over to this house, and here's a guy peeking through the window. He ended up hitting me there, so I blocked it, and I was going to edit this for him to come in, and this other guy just ends up going no F's given and just comes all in, but pumping him for 105. So don't push somebody like that. It's not smart. But anyway, beat him. We're sitting here waiting on the next people to come over. I had to pick up these bandages because boy, I was weak. He said he ended up calling out that his teammate was pushing over right here in front of the house. He's right there pushing him. So I ended up trying to take a few shots, miss, get the elim on the other guy. Try to come around back to make a play. Could not see him, so I tried to build up right here, sneak up behind him because I saw him, and I just could not hit my shots, so don't mind that. But anyway, he ends up getting the kill right here. It was good. I snagged these med kits, and I picked up the bandages as well, and I didn't realize that I had 2 med kits, so I sit here and I'm like, oh, here, I'm dropping bandages for you, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh wait, I have 2 med kits. So I dropped the other one. But yeah, we ended up healing right here, and I cut to the next scene where we ended up getting into a fight closer to Retail Row. Yeah, right here on the hill. We see this team battling. We see a team flying in. We had shot at this team before, so they were coming back for us, I'm pretty sure. But I lasered that kid right there on top. Lasered the kid right here as well. I get them fairly weak before we even have to go into the fight. So my friend's pushing in, shooting the nade launchers. And I'm sitting here spraying, getting damage done, but no kills. He's getting all the kills. Spray this kid right here, get the elim on him, and we keep pushing in. We end up getting probably 2 teams here, probably 4 or 5 kills total, maybe. I'm pretty sure one of them was a solo. But anyway, we end up getting all these elims right here, and it was pretty well played. I think we played it really well. Getting all the damage done before we even had to go in because it had us a really good advantage. With them being weak before we even got to fight. So I end up lasering this kid right here. He builds. I pushed in a little bit around. He didn't expect me to do this. I just pump him right here. Got the elim on him. He was the solo actually. I think we had already knocked his teammate. And then we're sitting here looting up, getting some of the loot, and all of a sudden my friend calls out that there's another guy to the far east. So I ramp push him right here, and I end up pumping him really hard right there, but not getting the kill for it, and he ends up getting the kill. But I BM him because, you know, we BM people out here, boys. It's duo squads. But anyway, next thing we're just trying to find some more heals, some more loot, whatever we can find before we push the next team, because we know that the circle had just closed, and we're going to try to push on to be aggressive to the next team. I end up giving him some heals right here because he ended up getting fairly weak from that guy. He got lasered. But I drop him a mini and a big, and I cut to the next scene where we're getting to a fight over by Gus. Yeah, right here. So we ended up shooting at these guys launch padding in the air before. I hit him a few times, and then I could not hit his teammate for my life. But we both base up right here, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, all right, I have an RPG. I've only got 2 of them. So let me base up right quick, think about what play we can make, and see what we can do. So I'm telling my teammate right now, I'm like, all right, listen, I'm going to make an aggressive play right here. So I'm going to build up, and I'm going to shoot rockets at their base and see if I can maybe hit one of them, damage them, so we can push them. So right here is where I'm thinking, all right, I'm getting ready to do it. So he's sitting here spotting everybody, pointing them out where they're at, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting ready to make the play. So I'm thinking about it. I'm like, all right, here I go. I'm getting ready to go. So I see them that they're building all the way over there. I tried to make an aggressive play right here, building up kind of high. I knew it was kind of dangerous, but I knew I was going to make it in their base. So I rocketed one, broke everything. They were spam building, but didn't do it enough. So I hit both of them for 121 damage. So they were really, really weak. So I was like, yeah, we got to push this because they're weak. We can be really aggressive on them and try to get them out, because I'm pretty sure it's only 2 of them. Is what I was telling them. So I was like, yeah, we need to be aggressive here. So I ramp push. Don't see any of them. They went all the way down to the bottom. They were placing traps because they were scared. We ended up going right here. I didn't want to get accidentally trapped or something somehow. I heard they were placing traps, like I said. I didn't want to accidentally die from that. That would be terrible. But I ended up spotting a guy over there to the south. He's hiding behind the building at Gus. So I was thinking, all right, I need to block him off and then worry about these guys under me, because if I end up getting trapped or something or sniped somehow from the guy behind, it's not going to be good. My teammate gets a knock on one of them, and I'm like, all right, so he's right here at this tree, so I need to pay attention to this guy in the back so one of us don't get sniped, because I was telling him the whole time, if one of us gets sniped, it's going to be bad, because it's going to be hard to get the res. Everyone's always just right here basing up, RPGs and stuff flying around. It was pretty risky. So I'm thinking, all right, I need to take some pop shots at this guy, try to get him to back off and play passive as much, because he was sniping, shooting our build and stuff like that, and I was like, dude, no. So I'm waiting here for him to peek a little bit without that sniper, because I knew the second he started moving, he wasn't going to be able to snipe me. So I tag him a few times right here for a pretty good amount of damage, so he would probably stop and heal and stop being so aggressive. I build him off. I'm like, all right, let me try to get some damage off on these other guys before we have to push and the circle moves in. So I see that guy peeking behind that ramp over there next to that build, and I'm thinking, all right, I need to try to get some damage on him. So I peek right here and I get some damage off on him, which is good. And now I'm telling my teammate, all right, I hit him for 21 or 25 and 31. He's somewhat weak, and I'm pretty sure he's the solo because my teammate had already knocked him. So we're saying, like, all right, we need to make a move. Do we need to push a certain way or whatever else? I'm thinking that there's a guy straight to the north with that base, with that ramp, and then there's still a guy behind that we need to worry about as well. So I'm thinking, all right, I want to try to make a play without getting sniped, because see, as you can see, my teammate's getting spammed from the guy behind, and I saw that build over there had just finished, so I'm thinking, oh, maybe that wasn't his teammate, maybe he's getting rezzed, and I'm thinking, all right, this guy's moving in from circle, let me try to hit him a few times, and so we'll have to stay in the storm, maybe take a little bit more damage than what he was planning on doing. My teammate's spamming him as well, and he's pushing in more here. I ended up hitting him, I think, 1 or 2 more times. Yeah, really, really white, weak. Not white, really, really weak. So I'm thinking, all right, that guy's really weak. We don't need to worry about him. So we decide to push up and be aggressive on this other team and let that other guy just kind of do his own thing, because he's only a solo, and I'm pretty sure this is a team. So we're both pushing in, and we're thinking, all right, we need to try to get high ground and be aggressive here. I see that guy right there. I laser him once or twice, and my teammate's over there saying that he's in a fight with the other one on the ground, and he's basing up and all that stuff. So I kind of just sit here, see if that other guy's going to peek for a minute. He doesn't end up doing it. I see that other solo pushing up, try to shoot him down. My teammates right now is in a build battle with the other one, trying to put some damage on the other one. And we're like, all right, we need to base up at the bottom, because we both got a little bit weak there. I've still got most of my health. My teammate took a little bit. And we're thinking, all right, while they're up there fighting, let them fight a little bit, and then we'll come out towards the end, because we're right here on the edge. So we're trying to get some pop shots off. I see him up there launch padding. I try to shoot it down. I end up getting lasered right here from this guy to the right. I did not see him up there in that base. So I go in here, I take a mini, and my teammate ends up going over there on the other side where that other guy launch padded, and he ends up trying to fight him. He ends up going down here in a second. He's telling me through our mic party that he's got a few on him. Like, you watch his health right here, it'll just go, yeah, see, way down like that. And I'm like, oh god. So he's saying that he's got a guy on him and he's getting ready to go down. He ends up going down here in a second right here, and he's telling me he's down. So I see his feet. I try to laser him a few times. I know I want to pressure him because the storm is slow, and maybe they'll get caught in the storm. They'll take a lot of damage. His teammate ends up dying in the storm. I'm getting spammed. Break through this guy's wood right here. Pump him right in the face. 104. We take the win. Pretty good game. It wasn't that crazy. Not that many high kills, but for that to be a duo squad, it was a pretty good game. And glad we could come out with the win. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. We're going to go into my intro, and hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.